How are you, man?
Very good, very good.
I really enjoyed this movie.
Oh, good.
I've seen some documentaries about it, so I was very familiar with the story. I kind of want to know, maybe did you start with checkers and then move to chess? Was like the first draft?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. First one was tossing a coin.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, that's actually very appropriate. I mean, chess is a game that I'm not good at, but I'm fascinated by. So it's always interesting.
Did you? I guess for me, as far as like writing goes, was because chess isn't per se like an action sport.
No, absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
Was creating the visuality of it in the script just as difficult as it seemed watching it?
Yeah, it's one of those things. I think that there's two sides to it. It's difficult because chess obviously isn't a spectator sport, so you can't just get relief by showing someone touchdown or whatever.
Right.
However, I do think that often in sports films, it's the sports action that lets it down because it's not real and it's not as good as real. It can never be because real is real. And I think in this you weren't faced with that challenge because someone sitting at a chess table is someone sitting at a chess table. So the challenge, I think, was to establish the relationships between the characters who are sitting face to face, because we all know what face to face means. It's war.
Me and you.
Yeah. So therefore you got that established. So as long as you know who he is and who he is, hopefully the audience can do a lot of the work.
Did you, when you were writing it, did you kind of picture who you thought might play those roles, or did you see it as the guys that if you like had watched the documentary, did you?
No. I mean, it was always Toby. Toby came to me with the project, it was always Toby, and it's always a great luxury to know who that person's going to be, because when you're writing, you can write knowing that person can do that. You know? So that was never an issue. But then we got lucky with all of the cast, I think.
Oh yeah. Did Toby find you because he was a big Peaky Blinders fan?
This was way before Peaky Blinders. This is when the Peaky Blinders were Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders is my favorite TV show since The Sopranos. Man. This is like, anytime somebody says, "What should I watch?" I was like, Peaky Blinders.
Great. It's been an amazing show. I get contacted by all sorts of very famous people saying, "We love Peaky Blinders."
You know what I'm going to be for Halloween, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to be Thomas fucking
Get the razor blades.
Right in the hat, man. Right in the hat. You seem to, you really hit, I kind of watch this movie like I would watch a war movie.
Yeah.
Is that how you kind of approach it like that?
Exactly right. Because I think the way to see him is a soldier fighting in the Cold War. And the beauty of this story is that it climaxes with two men. One represents the East, one represents the West. They sit at a table, they do battle in the most ancient way, which is chess. And the idea that a soldier sacrifices himself on the battlefield, I think that's exactly what he did. He sacrificed his sanity for chess. And once that game was over, and he never played again apart from the odd tournament, he disintegrated.
She sure did.
Yeah.
I think you wrote it perfectly. If we end this interview perfectly for me, I think you would say this interview is over by order of the Peaky Blinders.
By order of the Peaky Blinders, absolutely.
Man. Great to meet you, man.